One of the biggest problems for new freelancers, and some experienced ones too, is finding jobs, finding gigs, finding contracts, whether it's freelance gigs or full-time studio jobs, working from home or working in-house. There's lots of jobs out there, but finding them can be a difficult experience if you don't know where to look. So I want to share a few sites that you could check out while you're in your job search, whether that's right now or in the future. These are good sites that you might want to bookmark and keep in mind for that time. So crop.com, this is an awesome resource for getting full-time, part-time, freelance, and telecommuting positions. I actually used Crop to get my first full-time job as a front-end web developer here in Calgary. So let's try looking for a job here. Let's just say you're in, New York City, and let's say you're looking for let's see if they have this front end or maybe just web designer. Yeah, that's good enough for now. You can also check out categories and stuff here, but let's just see. They have New York, and you can see what kind of jobs are here, different companies. And let's just say I saw one that appealed to me. Let's just say junior intern designer in Soho. Tells you the information about it here, responsibilities, what they're looking for. You can check to see, do I have these skills? And if you're taking this course, you should be having these skills. Some of them, might be outside of the scope, but this is the job. You can go ahead and send your web-based resume and portfolio to the email here, so on and so forth. Each of these different job descriptions will have different specifications that you need to do, and then what you can do is just go ahead and apply. You can also check out for, different telecommuting jobs. So you could check out job tags, if you were to look for a copywriter position, creative director, things like that. And then it will filter them based on what you're looking for. And a lot of these jobs are either full-time, they could be telecommuting, so you can work from home but go into the studio if you live in the same city, or some of them are freelancing, contract basis, and remote positions. So you could be anywhere in the world and work on these jobs. So that's crop.com. Another great site is authenticjobs.com. This is probably, for me, it rivals Crop because you could filter things a lot better on authenticjobs.com. And with crop.com, a lot of it's American, United States of America based. Whereas if you're in China or, if you're up here in Canada, it might be hard for you to find something. And so that's kind of the downside for Crop. There might be other things outside of the United States of America, but that's for you Americans out there, this would be a great site for you. AuthenticJobs.com, what I like about it is that you could pretty much be anywhere because you could go and filter by anywhere in the world. So you could check for full-time, part-time, contract, freelance, moonlighting, and internship positions. And what you can do, which is really cool, is you could set up an email RSS alert on the homepage for a specific job search, and it will send you emails when a new job comes out for your specifications. So let's say I'm looking for front-end development. That's my specialty. And I'm looking for, Canada. And remote jobs. I could toggle that on and off. So I'm going to keep it off for now so I could look for actual positions. I'm not looking for full-time. It looks like there's only full-time in Canada. So if you're in Canada and you're looking for any of these other ones, there's only full-time right now. So I could see there's some in Victoria. We got something in Toronto, Waterloo, Oakland. This is not Canada. So let's just say I'm looking for web developer in Victoria or Calgary. That's my city. It tells you all the information here. It's full-time. Tells you what you need to do, what you need to bring, PHP, MySQL, JavaScript. Hey, you should know these things. Can execute tasks, procedural, that, and object-oriented programming. That's easy enough to learn. You already kind of have an idea of procedural, so OOP is good, easy enough to jump into. So on and so forth. There's a lot more here. You can apply for the job. You can see the perks and blah, 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 all that good stuff. You can go back. What I would do is set up an email RSS notification, just however frequently you want, to your email address or your RSS feed, and then you'll be notified when a new job comes out with what you're looking for. You could also check remote jobs that are kind of anywhere. So you can see here, anywhere. I'm looking for a senior developer, product designer. You could see down here, there's, based out of the United States, anywhere in the USA. So a lot of these are anywhere in the USA, anywhere in the world. It doesn't really matter. You just have to look to see where you're looking for jobs. So that's a really great site. Another good site or useful resource is I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that properly. Coroflot. Anyway, it's got a lot of jobs for creative people, designers and graphic designers and stuff like that. It's a bit more of a resource rather than just a job board, but they have a job board here that you could check out. Very useful. You could check out company or keyword and a location. You could also check out specialties. So if your specialty is awesomeness, there you go. You could do that. If you're something like a graphic designer, you could check out here, New York, Boston, Los Angeles. So yeah, there's lots of cool stuff here at coroflot.com for you creative types and developer types. I'm sure there's developer stuff in here somewhere. And another great one is jobs.smashingmagazine.com or Smashing Jobs. And Smashing Mag is a great website, great resource. I love this site. So they not only have great learning resources for tutorials across the board, all types of specialties and expertise, but their job board is awesome too. Again, you could check out full-time freelance, so it's friendly to freelancers out there. I like that. Design, programming, and others. So it's design and programming heavy, but if you're taking this course, you're probably focusing on design and programming. And yeah, you could check out stuff here, freelance, full-time. A lot of these positions, what you could probably do is apply anyway. I know some of them say, hey, you need to know all these things. But in my experience, they're really just doing that to scare away the person who has no experience whatsoever. So if you, for example, if you only know kind of a base level of MySQL, so if you've never learned MySQL, you took it in this course, so now you have an understanding, there's still a lot more for you to learn. But if they're like, hey, you need an understanding of MySQL, that would be a bonus rather than a requirement, then you can apply because you can go ahead and learn it. Just tell them you know it and go crazy and learn the crap out of it and impress them. So you can apply for that stuff, even though you might not be the perfect candidate. It doesn't matter. Apply anyway. AIGA or AIGA, I don't know if you pronounce it like that, but AIGA, it's for designers. It's basically graphic designers, web designers, and designers. A lot of options here, high quality employers. For you designers out there, you will recognize this site and this organization. So yeah, you could check out jobs here, designjobs.aiga.org. But like I said, mostly design heavy jobs, some photography stuff here too. But yeah, so that's it right here. Now, another site you could check out is jobs.mashable.com, Mashable job board. You've probably heard of Mashable. And so yeah, it's kind of got a bit more of a general job board here. You could check out things like digital media supervisor and back-end developers, junior developers, strategists, Flash, blah, 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 blah. All that stuff's here. Same deal. You can keyword, location, radius. You can search by job title. You could check out the extended network here, which has other jobs outside of just the Mashable stuff. But yeah, that's a cool site to check out. Another one I want to show you is Craigslist. Don't be shy to check out the job section here. I've actually snagged myself a couple cool clients here in my local Craigslist job listings. So make sure to check under jobs, web info and design right here. And then it will show you a list of all the things here. So web developer needed for social media. Like these are things that I can actually apply for. So I'm looking, web designer, programmer, somebody needs music education platform, tells you the information. Sometimes they'll tell you what they'll pay you or whatever. So yeah, you could check them out here. You could apply them from through Craigslist. A bonus tip is don't actually limit yourself to your local listing. So I know I'm looking at Calgary, but it's limited. This is one, maybe only 6 pages here, and maybe most of these aren't good. You can actually check listings in other cities too. So I'm in Canada, I'm in Calgary here, but I was actually able to get myself a cool client who listed a job posting in the Honolulu, Hawaii Craigslist. And that, when I first started out, I love Hawaii and I wanted everything to do with Hawaii. So I found a job, not in Hawaii, although they wanted me to move out there. But I worked from home here in Calgary with this client based out of Honolulu. And that was awesome. And they loved my work, and we worked together for about a year. So you could go anywhere. There's no limit. So you could check out, these are more local style listings, but if you want to check out Hawaii, New York, wherever you are in the world, you could check out different cities, Craigslist listings. Now, another decent option if you're looking to build some portfolio work and you're totally brand new and to make some extra cash and some experience is Upwork. It used to be called Odesk, but now it's called Upwork. Some people make a living freelancing exclusively on sites like Upwork. So it's worth signing up, creating a profile, and putting yourself out there. I know I've had some complaints from students saying this is a hard option to tackle because there's so much competition and there are a lot of people who sell their services for very cheap on here. So I know that might be a little bit of a struggle, but it's important to just try because you're going to miss, what's that saying? You miss 100% of the shots you never take. As cliche and cheesy as it sounds, that's the truth, because if you don't sign up for Upwork and you're really just trying to get yourself going, you're missing out on an opportunity. So these are just some of the places to find work. There's a lot out there, but the most important step is to finding yourself relevant jobs is just to apply for them. So I'm challenging you right now to bookmark these sites, save any of your relevant jobs, go through what they're looking for, and apply to them. And like I said, you don't have to be the perfect candidate, but if you don't apply, there's no chance you'll ever get it. So put yourself out there and start applying.